The reality is that not only are we not well informed, not only do we not have wisdom, sovereignty, intelligence, critical thinking, reason in our behaviors, actions, habits at every step of the way, but also that we're being ruled, controlled, conditioned to only be a certain way, to only be able to think, achieve, do certain things beyond which we cannot go. And even if we dare to cross, break apart, thrash, or slam the so called artificial constructed boundaries, barriers, blockades, corruptions, criticisms, and oppositions, then we won't be acknowledged, recognized for our defiance, individuality, anyways, and will be put down, will be jailed, enslaved in one way or another, because the government has always had repression, force, coercion in place to basically beat back those, to basically enslave and impose upon those who are defiant, individual, authentic, real, wise, critical at every step of the way. But then again, we are also being constantly ruled and governed by the elite class, by a composition of men and women who are able to rule everything on the basis of their wealth, riches, availability of means, and modes of production. They are now pulling the strings from behind the scenes. They are controlling government. They have already hijacked, infiltrated into the liberal democracy or the open sort of government which we admire, preach at every step of the way, is now no longer available, reliable, trustworthy, because it's hijacked, infiltrated, and the politicians and the supreme leaders themselves are compromised before the basically foreign influences and superior powers. So obviously, this oligarchy and aristocracy cannot always be considered to be good, healthy, productive when it comes to ruling and regulating a population, a democracy which is as large, as big and chaotic as that of India. So obviously, aristocracy has got its own limitations, shortcomings, weaknesses, which had to be understood, realized, and monitored. And both oligarchy and aristocracy are evil in one way or another, because they prioritize their own good and enrichment and productivity anyways, and they don't care about the labor of the other people. They don't care about the basically success, availability of freedom, work, and composure, modesty, moderation, and basically independence, equality to the working class, for the middle as well as the lower classes of people in the society. They view all that as slaves and workers to their companies, and that is fundamentally evil of the aristocrats and oligarchs anyways. But we won't acknowledge, because we are given distractions in the form of the phones and 5G technology, internet connectivity. We're scrolling